1. Paragraphs 3 and 4 in the morning news are mostly about A. The U.S. Navy's underwater exploration laboratory. B. The second American orbit of the Earth. C. Carpenter's flights into space and the ocean's depths. D. Experiments to improve underwater methods of study. 2. The author organized the article, The Morning News, by F. Describing various trips traveling underwater or into space. G. Comparing and contrasting space exploration and sea travel. H. Explaining the different aspects of scientific research and exploration. J. Describing Carpenter's underwater exploration and its difference to space. 3. From evidence in the news article concerning moon travel, the reader can conclude that A. Carpenter has not made a flight to the moon. B. Astronauts had only spent 8 consecutive days in space. C. Carpenter's next space flight would be to the moon. D. Astronauts could survive an 8-day stay on the moon. 4. From information in the newspaper article, the reader can conclude that Scott Carpenter, F., will return to work with the space agency. G. Enjoys the underwater project more than space exploration. H. Swims every day in the depths of the ocean. J. Has returned from space exploration. 5. Which sentence from the article supports the idea that this was the first telephone conversation between astronauts and aquanauts? A. Explorers from Sea-Lab 2 on the ocean floor chatted via telephone link up with the 2 astronauts orbiting Earth aboard Gemini 5. B. He joked with Cooper and Conrad that he could swim around outside his capsule more easily than they could. C. Astronauts L. Gordon Cooper Jr. and Charles L. Pete Conrad spoke with fellow astronaut turned aquanaut Malcolm Scott Carpenter. D. In what might be the longest long-distance call ever made, astronauts and aquanauts exchanged greetings yesterday during history-making telephone conversation. 6. What does the word colleague mean in paragraph 5 of the newspaper article? F. Scientific experiment. G. Member of same group. H. Capsule or laboratory. J. Boss or supervisor. 7. Read this diagram of information from the journal selection. Which detail belongs on the blank lines? A. Propulsion by rocket power. B. Immersion beneath the depths. C. 30 days of experimentation. D. Important scientific research. 8. Paragraph 4 of Carpenter's journal entry is mainly about F. The difficulty of cooking on board Sea-Lab 2. G. The effect of helium on the aquanauts' voices. H. The strain on the aquanauts' eardrums. J. The inconveniences faced by Sea-Lab 2 aquanauts. 9. In the journal entry, scientists explore the ocean depths and the far reaches of space in order to A. Recollect and reminisce about past travels in space. B. Review President Kennedy's thoughts about exploration. C. Make new discoveries concerning the unknown. D. Raise new questions about space and oceans. 10. Paragraph 2 of the journal entry is important to the story because of F. The importance of exploring the mysteries of the ocean and space. G. Answers about exploration, bringing new questions. H. The differences between the missions to both space and underwater. J. The need for immersion within the ocean's depths. 11. What is the most likely reason the author included the journal entry? A. To persuade the reader to support space and sea exploration. B. To compare the different aspects of science exploration. C. To describe an astronaut's contribution to space and sea travel. D. To share Carpenter's thoughts and experiences in space and in the sea. 12. Carpenter's use of the word soaring in paragraph 1 of the journal entry communicates a feeling of F. Danger, G. Gratitude, H. Accomplishment, J. Sorrow. 13. Look at this diagram of information from the newspaper article and the journal entry. Which detail belongs in the blank? A. 10-member crew. B. One-man vessel. C. Exploration. D. Weightless. 14. How is the newspaper article's description of Carpenter's experiences different from the description he gives in his journal entry? F. The newspaper article includes factual information about Sea Lab 2. Carpenter's journal entry does not. G. The journal entry tells about Carpenter's time as an astronaut. The newspaper article does not. H. The newspaper article includes information about the length of Carpenter's mission. The journal entry does not. J. The journal entry relates Carpenter's thoughts and feelings about his experiences. The newspaper article does not.